Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Book Corner. I'm Hermione Valino. I'm an author of cozy mysteries and fantasy, and yeah. So, in today's video, I'm going to be doing the word count for only one book, that is um, Murder at Breakfast, and it is the first book in the Honey Hills Bed and Breakfast mystery. I did about 18,060 words, and I would have done a lot more this week, but unfortunately for myself, I have this infection in my salivary glands, and for people that do not know what that is the glands that produces saliva. It is the bacteria in my own mouth that is causing the infection. So I am on these very delightful, very delightful antibiotics, which is definitely makes my face look a whole lot better than it did a couple of days ago. So what that actually did was it actually knocked out any desire that I had to write, and I barely got Death at the PTA proofread. I was not able to pay my Grammarly, so I will lose access to Grammarly, which is fine because I got all the books done that I'm going to be publishing up through July, so there is no need to use it. I am going to actually just write the books, and then I'll pay for Grammarly as I need it. I just don't believe in paying for something that I'm not going to be using all the time, only during the times that I am writing writing these books. So yeah, so I probably will not be buying Grammarly next paycheck. I do have to get my taxes done, so that's what I have to do, and that's far more important than paying for a proofreading website. So yeah, so those are my numbers and everything. I will say one of the things about being a writer is that you are very susceptible to not being able to write because you're sick, or you've got a death in the family, or whatever. But I was glad to at least get Death at the PTA proofread entirely and everything. So very happy about that, and very glad that I finally got that done. So for right now, I'm just keeping it like off to the side, and I'm not going to be touching it until April. So yeah. So right now it's just my steampunk book, which I'm currently on chapter 4. Same thing that happened with that book that happened with Murder at Breakfast. The whole thing with my infection. I'm reading several books. I am also reading Holly by Stephen King. This was a book that I picked up over there at Sam's Club. He did bring out a new book this year. I will be buying that book probably in April. So, yeah. I am a big fan of Stephen King. So yeah. So today I spent I spent a lot of it writing, a lot of it proofreading. But what I actually did was I actually took my my books and kind of tried to make them look like that there's an empty. So I did that. Did that today, and I'm drinking water, and all that. But I was very happy to finally get chapter 3 done of my steampunk book and to get chapter 9 done of my murder murder and breakfast book. So I was very happy about those. Even though those books will be published later on in the year, I do like it when I can sit down and at least get one chapter done and all that jazz. So for people that want to know, I am not going to be working on Murder at Breakfast until Wednesday. And the reason for that is that I am essentially just working on the book on my days off, or if I come home early, I can sit down and I can write the book. As I said, the book is coming out in December, so I'm not really in a hurry to get the book done, but I am about 5 pages shy of 100 pages, so I'm also very happy about that. And yeah, it's interesting. It is very, very interesting to be working on this and everything. So I just work on it when I can, when I'm not so dead tired from coming from working that all I want to do is lay down and go to sleep. It is not a very easy life to be working at a fast food place and then coming in and writing a couple of pages or a chapter of a book. It's not easy. It's worth in the end when everything is written and corrected, and your book looks at least readable. Um, and everything, but it's a nightmare when you're actually trying to write this book, especially you're working on 2 or 3 different projects. And that's also another reason that I'm not working on the book as much as I used to, because I am releasing it in December and I am doing the self-publishing route and I don't have to worry about publishers or whatever. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to say the least. So now that I have Death of the PTA fully finished, all I have to do essentially is to upload it onto Amazon KDP, and then I have to work on the physical copy of the book. And just basically what I do is I just put down like how many pages that the book is going to have, and then I just basically copy and paste what I did. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I am going to also say that the size of the book is going to be smaller than Final Page and Murder. I am just working with different sizes to find the one that I really like. My book is going to be 5 by 2, I believe it is, or 5 by 5, one of the two. I'm going to try a 5 by 2 and see what happens. Definitely see what happens. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It is definitely going to be interesting. But I may just go ahead and just do 5 by 5, just see how that is, and then just work it from there. But yeah, but if I do the 5 by 5 or 5 or 5.2, like 5.5, I am definitely going. If I do happen to like 5.5, then I definitely will stick with 5.5 for all of my books. But yeah, it's a very interesting time and whatnot. But yeah, so I officially have 4 books done, which is shocking. It is shocking to have 4 books done, 2 novellas and 2 physical books. It's just it just befuddles um, befuddles the mind to like no end. So, anyways, I am going to end it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video that I just did. I'm going to go back onto Canva and design the physical cover for my book. And then that will be it. I will be officially done. I will be officially done with the book. As far as like the exterior is concerned, the interior is already done. So I will see you guys around. Bye.